What's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. Marcus Cash is alive and well. He's here. This is the All Elite recap. We're back. We are reviewing AEW Dynamite for August 31st.
Yes.
Yes. So I would ask to read your comments. You can feel free to post them below.
For the algorithm?
I won't be reading them because, as you all know, I don't care. Show opened with Jon Moxley after a dominant win over CM Punk last week.
Champ is here.
It was awesome. Moxley, awesome as always. I have no complaints about his promo. It felt very I told you so.
I told you so Moxley might be my favorite Moxley, quite frankly.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
It was.
So I told you that he was a bitch. You called him mentally weak and physically weak, fragile. And no heart, no spirit.
The cadence.
He was going off.
I love the drunk Moxley, but I told you so Moxley with a cadence.
Did you just complain about me doing things in one take and then you called him a drunk Moxley? This man that went to rehab?
He's not drunk now.
All good. Apparently he's got an open contract for All Out. So, to be fair though, as silly as that seems, Ace Steel, is that his name?
Yes.
Did snatch it up right away.
Immediately.
So I did like that story, so to speak. Later on the night.
Long-term storytelling, by the way.
Why?
Because they had ACO come back out and then tell us who the hell he was.
Long term. 45 minutes. CM Punk came out. He gave a very Cody Rhodes-esque speech about things not going the way I want. And oh Lord, what's we's gonna do? And
it was a bit melodramatic.
It's like, we know where this is going. Can we get to that part? Ace Steel's like, I got you. He comes out. And he's very fired up. Now, the rest of us don't care. We know who this is. But it's Punk's coach, apparently.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, listen. It led to a really good, fiery CM Punk promo, who managed to get over it really fast, by the way.
Yes.
Can you imagine, like, something awful happened, like your dog died, and your mom came up to you, just gave you a rah-rah speech. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck that stupid mutt.
I'll get a cat.
Like, Jesus, that was fast. I'm not mad at it, though. It was wrestling, and it was corny, and it was kind of awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end, I bought it.
You didn't like it, but I'm going to see if anybody else does. I called it a dark meat babyface promo.
As opposed to white meat babyface.
Yes. Because it wasn't white meat. That was like that initial Jon Moxley just won a world title promo, and that shit was terrible.
Oh, the first week after
that shit was
the Jericho win.
Yuck. But this...
How do you not let him build it down? How's that the only white meat babyface promo you can remember in the last 2 years?
Because
there's plenty of them.
Because we've gotten so much better from him that it's so egregious that came out the same guy.
That's pretty much true. Like, ever since then, he's been the best pro in the business for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, Punk was like, we are Chicago. I was like, yuck, but I like it.
Dark meat.
Yeah.
Punk versus Moxley set for All Out. Definitely feels like a Punk win.
I would hope so. To be fair, I wanted Punk to win the first one, but I didn't foresee a rematch, so there is that.
I gotta be honest, I didn't even need the rematch to be okay with it, because after that Moxley I told you so promo, I went, everything is now worth it. Because that was amazing.
And it was. But having Punk lose twice in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it's gonna be, that's dicey.
What if he loses and goes away? Oh, I forgot. The best part of that Moxley promo is that he was looking for a way out, and then he crawled into a little ball, and he just gave up. It was so mean. I gotta be honest, that might be why the crowd was so against him come Punk's time to talk.
Yeah.
It was like, ugh, that was rough. You got ass raped by that promo. Jesus.
Careful with the wording.
It's not my channel. Hey. You know what you get into. You ask for favor, this is what you get. You get the favor. Can you paint my house? Yes. Oh, this stinks. Well.
There goes one take.
No, that is what it is. You have Punk winning All Out?
Yes, because I need it. For no other reason, I need it.
What if Max comes back? JF, that is, not Caster. Who cares?
First off, I also want that. I want both of those.
Max Caster versus CM Punk?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Listen. Yeah, but I need Punk back with the belt. Whatever storylines we're going to get. Hopefully it gets MJF back. And then him just slowly feeling like spurned. We talked about this. Him feeling spurned by the AEW crowds and
Was that you giving me
turn
credit?
heel.
Are you saying we talked about this?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Send my money.
I'll send $1.
Fair enough.
That one you forgot.
Yeah, I think I got Punk winning too, sadly. This MJF thing feels less and less like a work the further we get into it. So, now listen, this will be fucking just gonna pop up on Sunday. And we're gonna feel like assholes. But, whatever. I don't love the way the storyline's been done in general.
No, I don't.
I feel like that was a hot shot booking to get that match on last week? Yeah, last week. But, whatever. I have no real complaints, I don't think.
Yeah, you just need to spike a rating real quick.
Yeah, H is on his ass. I can't knock it. After that, after the initial Moxley promo, he had a second promo. We can't really call it a promo. It's more like a elongated segment. He came out, he talked, he accepted the match. The match is going to happen. And then they cut him off.
I'm going to say, abrupt, maybe even unneeded?
The promo?
The reemergence?
Yes. I think I agree with you.
Yeah,
Not mad at it, but like, if that's all you're going to give him, then you should
like it's that maybe that's a less is more kind of deal. Like it didn't add anything, maybe subtracted, because even your sound guy and your time guy is like, no, that's enough of the champ.
You know what this felt like if we didn't blow the pull apart brawl? This should have been the spot for it. But we did it already, so that's out. After the initial Moxley promo, also we had Dragon versus Jake Hager, who you were hating on the entire way until the match started, and then Jake Hager, he's good. I'm good. I'm not particularly entertaining, charismatic, but I am a good wrestler. Now listen, being there with Dragon obviously helps. So I'm just
Obviously.
saying.
But he looked like he got his swagger back, so there is that.
You want to say it again into the fucking camera? Go ahead. Say it with a straight fucking face. Go ahead.
Looks like he got his swagger back.
Hit the CSI Miami music. A match was really good, I thought. Particularly the last 5 or so minutes. I thought all those counts were great. Dragon is the best wrestler in the world. Fuck everybody who thinks otherwise. You're just wrong. And it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. But I'm here to help. It's not Ospreay. It's not Omega. It's not Okada. Is that all the O's? I think so.
It's a lot of O's.
It's Dragon. And it's been that way for...
ever. Quite frankly.
At least 10 years.
16?
Probably 15 years. Oh, 16. Excuse me. They get that brawl at the end where... What's his name? Daniel Garcia ends up costing Jericho.
Did you forget the name of the greatest technical sports entertainer that there ever was?
Who just said he was like, you don't need any help. This is goofy. I'm sorry. I never buy character changes like that. Like, I get you like Dragon, right? He's your hero. Yeah. Which is the storyline is fine of itself. But then you go into Jericho saying, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. You joined him for those things. That's who he is. Why is this a thing now?
Yeah. You never looked up to Jericho for his ability to fight alone.
Thank you. Right? That's why I joined the gang, to fight alone.
Yeah. Oh. Also, not who he's been for the last 3 years. So, what are you doing?
That's a fair point.
The whole AEW run, he's had a gang.
Had to consider that. But don't use your gang that you put together. All right?
Yeah. Unless we're talking about because you're ECW before you were good enough to have a gang. You're talking about the Lionheart for Jericho.
He doesn't need a gang.
No, he doesn't.
Gotcha. This is goofy.
So bad. Also, it requires Garcia talking, so let's not.
You really don't like Garcia talking?
I really don't like Garcia talking. You know what's red deaf? Him with a microphone in his hand.
Jesus. All right, that's enough. After that, the wingmen were in the ring.
Why?
I know.
Fucking why?
I had people talking to me on Twitter. That's not true. They were talking, and I interrupted because takes are stupid. They're like, well, there's only a 2-hour show. They can't get everybody on. Well, you could if you didn't put the wingmen on.
Let's break down the wingmen for a second using no names whatsoever. You have a fat mess, number one. Right off rip. Right? You have the lesser talented, younger, 37-year-old brother whose only name recognition, and it's not even name recognition because they even use the same fucking name, of a WWE guy who's severely underutilized over there. You have a guy who's getting paid per appearance because he wasn't good enough to get renewed And somehow, some way, for some fucked up reason, he's still getting paid per appearance. And then you have arguably one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh my god, your hatred for Caesar Bononi?
He's so bad. He's so bad. And not only that, separate from the fucking quartet, he has his own fucking Brazilian tag team with a barefoot jiu-jitsu guy, Ruas. What the fuck are we doing? It's so disjointed for a fucking job squad.
To be fair, we spent more time talking about that than they actually talked.
They had picket signs.
They did. To be fair, I feel bad for people in Chicago because they got them for twice as long as we did. But they were picking. They want more TV time. Here comes Morrissey. W. Morrissey?
W. Morrissey.
Which is actually a solid name. He looks like, I don't want to say a monster. He kind of looks like Test, quite frankly, for those of you who can remember that.
Just age yourself more, quite don't you?
I'm about to say, do I have any fucking...
Yeah, you lost everybody.
Things.
Everybody's clicked off now. It's just us here.
5 years? I don't think so. I don't really watch wrestling like that. But let's go with that. He comes down. He choke slams them all. It's gratuitous by the second time. And there's even a third choke slam, which is actually the most impressive looking. And
yeah.
Then
except fucking Peter Avalon took his shirt off for it.
The brother Stokely Hathaway comes down, and he hands him a card, which I'm here for. You do need a monster in that group.
He does.
Tony, not Dummy Khan, Shivani, wants to get a promo or gets the interview with Stokely Hathaway, and he tells him to shut up and then go away. And then Morrissey kind of bows up his shoulders to Shivani for some reason.
Not here for that storyline. Fucking Stokely Hathaway versus Tony Schiavone in a match.
Stop it. It's the WCW.
They're trying
fast.
Desperately.
You got catching up to do.
They're trying to fucking open and close in less time.
But the story definitely. Like, is TNA a recent enough reference? Yeah. Can I use TNA?
I think so.
It feels very TNA-ish to me. You know how they were so good in the beginning? Like all these guys we've never seen before. There's AJ Styles and Smojo and Christopher Daniels, and then brought in some good WWE guys like Angle and Christian, and then it just...
We brought in all the guys.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, we're not there yet. This is still a really good TV program. And
Well, we still got to do the Paparazzi Productions era where you start changing shit randomly for no reason.
All right, now who's losing people? This appears to be a story for Stokely. He's more annoyed than we usually see him.
He is.
I don't know why, outside the fact that he's an angry black man.
You said it. I was gonna say Tony Khan.
Fair enough. A women's tag team match, and it wasn't even 9:30. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Britt Baker and the fantastic Jamie Hayter. I'm sorry, I can't call her Goat Baker anymore. Sorry. That's been returned to Sasha Banks. Versus Sheeta and Toni Storm. Thought the match was fine. The Jamie Hayter took a couple of rough bumps via...
I'll say it was a fucking hit job sent out by Thunder Rosa.
Shout out Hit Squad.
Right, they did everything they can to hurt the face, head, and neck of Jamie Hayter the whole match.
You ain't lying. It was uncomfortable. But she didn't win. She pinned
Egregiously.
Baker, which I really hope it's not lead to a Baker win on Sunday.
Even worse, why is Hikaru Shida picking up wins?
Because she's been off TV for forever, and now she's back. Give her a win.
She's still on YouTube.
She's the former women's champion.
I know, we've been there. We're over it.
But Baker's the former women's champion. You're talking about wanting to win. Hypocrisy. Dummy God.
Also, we're way more entertaining.
What?
Also, we're way more entertaining. This needs to be a story about Hayter and Storm. And that's it. Get rid of the other two at the moment, quite frankly.
Because it's new?
Yes. It's not been done 97,000 times.
I'm not mad at that. To me, this should be the Hayter and fucking Britt Baker story. I'm not sure why we're not doing this.
Also, that could have been a triple threat. I think we're kind of forcing Sheeta into this.
Probably. But fuck it. Fuck it, I guess. I mean, I'm not super mad at it. You appear to be.
Very much so.
No. Why?
I don't know. It just bothers me.
A video package with Miro and
the greatest
Sting and Darby.
Video package.
Miro shouting at God, calling him a coward because you trying to send me away didn't exactly work out.
How did that work for you? How did that work out for you, you coward? is a line.
So good.
And I'm going to say that now about random things in my life.
To yourself or to God?
No, to God. Like I make a train that the ball gets left. Like, are you trying to make me late for work? How did that work out for you, you coward?
Put it on a t-shirt. Miro was great. Sting and Darby, not so much.
No, they're not good at talking. They're not.
Darby isn't. I'm granting you Darby isn't. Sting is so hit and miss for me.
Sting has a good catchphrase.
No, he does not.
Really,
he doesn't. Sometimes Sting cuts a decent promo. Sometimes it's horrific. All right, so hit and miss is probably not the right word. Miss and not miss.
He's a catcher. He hits 200.
Also, a reference nobody's gonna get. Who the fuck watches baseball?
Right. And wrestling.
That's JR had to sit down an interview with Christian Cage and Jungle Boy.
If Miro wasn't on this show, might be the second best thing.
Really? You love this that much?
I did.
I liked what they were going for. It didn't feel fleshed out enough to me.
Oh, it was not fleshed out.
But
the most important thing of the night, quite frankly.
Okay.
Christian Cage, less than 100%, will not be wrestling Jungle Boy. But he will be fighting Jack effing Perry. They didn't say effing. That thing is mine. Just like the Hollywood is. Hollywood Jackson Perry.
But you and JR are definitely a fan of the Jack Perry.
If you watch closely and rewind it, you can see good old JR busting nut.
Indeed. He's been trying to get this over for at least 2 years, probably 3.
Forever. And I think that's why he was there, to christen the
new Jack Perry.
The rebirth.
This worked for me. It felt like they were trying to flesh out that Jungle Boy actually did look up to Christian, which they never even established up until now, by the way.
Yeah, also that was a bit weird. I did look up to, I know you loved me, and I loved you, and I was like, this is taking a turn.
No! Jesus fucking Christ. I'm the one's not touched their feelings, but you could say shit like that and not be egregious. Fair enough. But it works. It works as an idea. You just should have established it before now. That Christian did look up to fucking Christian as a father figure. And then Christian just turned on him because he doesn't feel the same way. I'm here for money. You had a father, but your father's dead. Ugh. I know we don't want to reuse stuff.
Call me mom.
We should have reused that.
Yeah.
This works for me. I'm looking forward to
you like a father. I'm not dead.
That'd been egregious. I wouldn't have been mad at it. Then it was the Pinnacle versus People. I don't know any of their names. You do.
Silas Young, who never made it to the match, and 2 other guys.
Fair enough. Shooter. Imagine Pinnacle won.
I blew my mind.
Who cares? It's worthless. I'm not mad at it. Maybe we should have fucking cut that match and given Moxley more promo time, or given Christian Cage more promo time. We flushed that segment out a little bit. There's AEW, and we have shit to go through to get everybody on the show for some reason.
Because people complain on Twitter.
And that's what we should do.
Next up.
Evil Uno and Vance? I'll call him 10.
Preston Vance, number 10.
Yeah. 10 is hurt, so Evil Uno's taking his place.
Or he
in the
was.
Trios tournament. Andrade comes over. He tries to pay for 10, apparently.
Yes.
To Evil Uno, by the way. Because this is the only way Andrade understands. If they ever make this a thing, if they ever make this an official thing, I think Andrade's just doing his own thing, his own character work here. Because it is brilliant. He might be a sociopath. He doesn't quite understand how friendships and partnerships work.
I think Tony Khan just can't understand him, and he goes, just see.
Matter of fact, you know what?
Go.
This might be Tony Khan projecting. He also doesn't understand how friendships and partnerships work. You just pay people when they love you, right? Love me.
And also, like, here's some money. Can I have your friend? Yeah. Can your friend be my friend? I don't want you. I want your friend.
That totally works. Isn't that what Brandy said about Ethan Page? They tried to get whoever his partner was.
Oh, Josh Alexander.
Which I thought was clever, but he came from Brandy, so it's kind of grossed out. And then, because they gave him some back talk, Andrade decided to beat the shit out of Evil Uno. If I beat the shit, I mean hit him with his crutch once, and then a couple more times on the back.
Yeah, because Evil Uno is a perennial jobber, and that's all you need to beat him down.
And put him out for God knows how long.
Yes. At least he got physically assaulted versus just threatened.
which to me might just be the highlight of the night. Because Vance is a big motherfucker.
It's very big.
And
he's always had a bad knee, so that's not even anything new, because that's why he's a wrestler, because he has bad knees and he couldn't play football anymore. Thanks, Excalibur.
And the Butler is not a badass at all. But he does have a taser. And his...
Which I need to be a thing.
Not afraid to threaten people with it.
I need that to be just his thing. That's just his signature weapon.
This is the nicest heel in the business. Hey.
Right.
Hey.
He doesn't even use it. He just threatens people. I need him to make the noise.
Dante Martin, who's apparently not his girlfriend anymore because we didn't see her. Because whenever you get into an actual relationship in AEW,
Sky
you
Blue?
have to force them on TV because Tony Khan is enamored with young people fucking.
To be fair. You've seen Sky Blue. To be fair.
Man, to be fair, all these creepy things he's done with Sky Blue and Tay Conti, I get it. I'm just saying.
Yes, Lord.
I mean, I don't understand this. I didn't expect my billionaire wrestling owners to be so creepy. Shocking.
How did that work out for you, you coward?
Dante Martin, Wheeler Yuta, Ray Phoenix, and Roosh in a fatal four-way match for no reason at all. But
they're going to be in a ladder match for no reason at all.
no, ladder match is to determine a title shot that they're going to lose.
Amongst contenders that don't deserve it.
Yes. Tag teams that don't deserve it.
Right, mostly tag teams for this world title shot. Tony.
You're being very...
Fuck.
You bring out the extra... You know what? It's not that you bring out the extra negative to me. I'm usually this negative.
Yes.
But...
Sorry.
There is no positivity on the other side of the screen to like even this out. Yeah. Or from the comment section to even this out, which I would then trash anyway.
Hey, Jimmy, long time viewer, first time caller. Here's $1. Big fan.
Here's $1 you're not going to get. Oh, well, that's a shame. I have missed this, I ain't going to lie to you. I have missed random ramblings for fucking hours on end about nothing. While you're supposed to be reviewing a television show. Fatal 4-Way, I gotta be honest. I don't remember much that happened. Actually.
Everything happened. Cars crashed. Planes crashed. Buses crashed. Buildings dropped.
And nobody tuned out, which was the entire point of the segment.
Yeah, it was glorious Attitude Era, quite frankly. It was a mess, and it was beautiful to watch.
Wheeler Yuta picked up the win. I think he pinned Dante, I want to say.
Yeah, with his weird cradle thing.
He needs a finisher fast.
So bad.
Things on the Wheeler Yuta list. First of all, don't get a girlfriend because they'll put her on TV. Don't do that. Number 2,
get a finisher.
Get a finisher. And number 3, put on about 15-ish pounds.
Also, do something about your look.
Why don't we like the look?
And before all of that, do something about your music.
Why don't we like the look outside the 15 pounds? You don't like the hair? You don't like the pants?
It's the hair with the beard. Something's just off to me, and I don't know what it is. I don't know which part of it I changed, quite frankly. Maybe shave his head to keep the beard?
So like Heisenberg. Wheeler Heisenberg.
I guess.
Wheeler White.
There's just something, I just don't like the combination. It's just weird to me for professional wrestling badass.
I don't disagree. He definitely feels slightly off.
But the music is gross.
But to be fair, like when you think like everybody thinks Regal's a badass, and he is, by the way, if you haven't heard the stories. But like when you've seen him like the brand ambassador of William Regal, you wouldn't think he's an actual badass.
I don't know. He is a stone-hardened fucking British face, though. To be fair,
he does. You know, and he did turn it on whenever he got besmirched.
Yeah,
you did see that kind of Jesus. Fair enough. We're all over the place. Another reference. Nobody under the age of 40 is gonna get it. Really quickly, it was announced that Hangman is going to be the partner for the other 2 Dark Order members, Reynolds and Silver, right?
Yeah.
I usually forget Reynolds.
Bearded Reynolds, all of a sudden.
Don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm not sure you could do much.
He looks like the Geico guy.
His look.
Insurance, the fucking caveman.
Jesus fucking... I got the title for this episode. 2 middle-aged men talk about old-ass references for fucking 30 minutes.
The guys on the couch age themselves.
I gotta be honest. I like this whole story. I don't like it in the way it's being told. As for most things in AEW, it's entirely too fast.
I don't like it. I don't like the story. The long-term booking, 3 years in the making now. I'm over it.
I'm talking. All right, forget the 3 years part. Forget how long Hangman's been forced to deal with these people. By the way, I'm not sure if any of you are aware of this because it's been erased from AEW history. But Hangman Page is a former AEW champion, actually. To be fair, for like 6 months.
And a drunk.
I'm talking about the guy gets hurt. 10 gets hurt. Dummy takes his place. He gets attacked. Hangman takes his place. That's like at least a 3-week thing that happened tonight.
Yeah.
That's badly done.
Yeah.
That's poorly plotted. Who does the plotting on the show? I forget.
I think that's Tony Khan.
Fair enough.
If it wasn't for Cody Rhodes and Brandy, Tony Khan wouldn't have anything to book. So there's that.
I don't think, as much as they make me sick, and I think they make most rational people sick, this is not an inaccurate statement. Now listen, I'm not going to give Brandy negative credit or more credit because I honestly don't know. But I do know Cody's the face. And without the all-in pay-per-view, there's no AEW, right?
Yeah.
He's not lying. Is he being petty?
It's poquito.
But is he lying? No. Let me know when I'm lying. My CM Punk impression. It's main event time. That was fast. I know. Maybe because we don't have to hear you talk. There's a 6-man tag team match. I know you were going to say something. Keep it to yourself. It's the Elite, Omega, and the Bucks versus Ospreay and Aussie Open. They did a really good job building up Ospreay versus Omega. Gotta be honest. I am not a nerd, and I was excited to see this.
Yes.
Which was the whole point.
And matches like that 4-way and this 6-man are the reason why we don't break down move to move about what happened because it was too much to keep up with.
Agreed. But it was fun to watch for me. I gotta be honest.
So much fun.
And I gotta be honest, I got really excited whenever Ospreay and Omega were in the ring.
Yes.
It felt dream matchy.
Yeah. I was very excited whenever Ospreay was in the ring, period.
Which is weird. You weren't a fan as of a couple weeks ago.
No, and I'm not a super fan. I don't think, oh my God, he's the greatest thing, blah, 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 blah. No. But he is really good.
Right?
He's really good. He can sell. He's got facial expressions.
He's got a character.
He's athletic as all kinds of hell. Right?
I can see him being a star.
Yeah.
In America, I mean, by the way. Dude, in Japan, they sold out this many tickets. All right, relax.
Right. The Tokyo Dome's 19 stars. Like, I don't care. But... No, but he fought him.
All right, we got it.
Right? So, Meltzer's losing his mind. So, whatever. But, like, he's really good. And in general, even his two guys, Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher's pretty good. Liked him.
If you say so.
Something Andrews.
Research.
Mark Andrews? No, that's a WWE guy.
That's a fucking. Is Mark Andrews a WWE guy? I could have sworn that was a
ex-WWE guy. He got fired.
Oh, I was supposed to say I could have sworn that's a fucking former player for the fucking Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, also, actually. But big, actual Aussie-looking guy. He's not great.
I don't know if he's not great. I do know his strikes.
He's very concerned. His spots.
He's traumatized.
He's traumatized. He wants to make sure he gets invited back continuously.
Let me know. I will read this comment if you were told. Has Mark... Which one's the one you know?
I know Kyle Fletcher.
Mark Fletcher.
You call him Mark Fletcher?
That's his name. Mark Fletcher.
Is it?
Yeah. No, it's Kyle Fletcher. It's Kyle Fletcher here. It's Mark Fletcher here. Kyle Fletcher. Okay. And Mark Davis.
Mark Davis.
He got confused, yes. Let me know if Mark Davis has hurt anybody. I'm not trying to cancel him. But it sounds like, let me know what the fuck he did. No. I mean, it just feels like his strikes
are bad.
Pulls back so much because maybe in a previous life he didn't and fucking, he's a big cocksucker. No offense, sir. Maybe he crushed somebody's face when he was younger.
Yeah, his strikes is really bad. He's not overly athletic. So, like, you know what I'm saying? He's easily the 5th best person in this match. Easily the 5th best person in this match.
I love how you refused. I can't believe out of those two people on this couch, I somehow like Matt Jackson the most. How's that even possible? I hate Matt Jackson, and somehow you trump me in waves.
He's so bad.
He's not bad. He's just a cornball.
Guys that start with the letter M in this match. Awful. Oh my God. Let's not forget that fucking scorching tag Matt Jackson gave.
That's kind of one thing I do remember this match. I know. That's not the... Yeah! Hot tag. That's not a hot tag, and we got 20 minutes to go.
Right. First off, you took forever to do it, and nobody's chasing you. Like, what are we doing?
Why are we taking the time to shit on Matt Jackson? It was not even important. He didn't even do anything awful in this match. In fact, he wasn't the worst guy in this match because they decided to fucking shit on my man, not Rick Knox. What's his name?
The ROH one.
Paul Turner?
Yes.
Paul Turner. Boy, did he get fucked in this match.
He did.
They don't really... Are they anti-referee?
Yes.
Are the Elite just anti-referee?
Oh, the Elite especially, but AEW as a whole.
They made him stand there as they just fucking went into entire sequences of things. And he couldn't even count because Lord knows you started counting. This would be the longest 5 count in the history of the world.
Paul Turner was there to remind somebody to kick out when he didn't think he was going to get the pin broken up.
Right.
Audibly on TV. Thanks to Kevin Sullivan.
But to be fair,
and,
Kevin Dunn. Oh, no. The real guy's name was really Kevin Sullivan.
His name is really Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah.
And also to actually count to 1 because Rick Knox does not do that.
Somehow this is a Rick Knox trashing. Oh. We just proved that it's the Elite that does this.
It is the Elite.
And then somehow Rick Knox is still a bad...
I just want to say.
Why?
Just want to point out.
Why?
Because I don't remember seeing him tonight.
I'm not having Rick Knox say shit on for doing nothing wrong. Matter of fact, for not being there. I'm gonna make a shirt. I defend Rick Knox at all costs.
I'm gonna get you on my Rick Knox guy t-shirt.
Please. Poor bastard. Overall, I know it didn't sound like it. This one about 30 minutes, and we trashed it for like 29 minutes in between random...
It's a specialty where the guys on the couch that don't like wrestling.
Early 2001 references, baseball, all the random shit. But I actually did enjoy the show.
It was a really good show.
Disjointed? Disjointed is a word.
Disjointed.
Rushed.
All over the place. Nitrolic? Nitrosic? I don't know how you would make that a adjective.
Nitrous.
A very nitrous episode.
Monday Nitrous.
Oh my God. Wednesday Nitrous.
Yeah. Disjointed is a good word. I like that word. It fit. They are trying to... are trying to connect certain things throughout the show, like an actual television program or even an actual wrestling program.
He did that with the world title scene and with the Dark Order for whatever reason.
Where we're trying to hey, but the whole point of it, I won't get into fucking how to tell a story. Dude, wrestling's not but it is though. That aside, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I only ask for progress. If it takes Vince raping people to fucking get Triple H in charge, to get Tony Khan to make progress, then fuck it. Some people just gotta get sued, we'll say.
You just changed something for me, but MVP?
Jon Moxley.
I was gonna say Vince McMahon. Based on your argument just now.
By the way,
he did what he did to get Triple H in charge and make Tony Khan a better booker?
At least make
Vince McMahon might be the MVP of this episode. Of this month.
I do want to clarify. He hasn't been accused of raping anybody just yet.
And let me clarify my statements. Vince McMahon is the MVP business-wise for the show.
He's accused of misappropriating funds.
A lot of it.
When it comes to immoral sexual conduct. Not illegal. Not even egregious, it sounds like. But immoral there, we'll say. Sticking your pecker where it doesn't belong. You've had Vince, I have Jon Moxley. LBP.
Oh, you're not going to do a sober?
You have a sober?
I do have a sober.
Okay.
The graphics guy. You want to talk about long-term storytelling?
Yes, the graphics guy is a Hangman fan.
Hangman Page's best friend, the graphics guy, is taking shots at CM Punk,
yes,
even indirectly with Jon Moxley's graphics.
Go look those up again. It's like Jon Moxley fucking whipped that nigga's ass. It's like CM Punk got his ass whooped. Like, what?
Quickly.
It was hilarious. You know what?
Ace Steel. Who this guy?
He didn't even get a graphic. That's hilarious. Ace, who this?
Who this? He should have got a graphic. Who this? Cut that. Nerds know.
I'm actually gonna go with Will Ospreay. He's really impressed me the last couple weeks. He's not the best wrestler in the world, like all you said. Not all of you, quite a few of you. It's Dragon. No, it's Will Ospreay. It's Dragon. No, it's Omega. It's Dragon. No, it's Okada. It's Dragon. No, it's who else did they say? Tanahashi. It's Dragon. No, it's Zack Sabre Jr. It's Dragon. No, it's fucking some other guy that's not. It's Dragon. Enough of the conversation. It's over.
Yes.
I need to talk.
If we're talking about actual wrestlers, Dragon will be my MVP because he brought that match out of Jake Hager.
Jake Hager helped.
He did help, but it didn't look good for a couple years.
Who was he fighting? Wardlow in a steel cage? I thought we've all forgotten that, by the way. For an actual fight?
Whatever he's done, it's been rough. Also, better than I've seen a lot of his WWE stuff, quite frankly.
Ooh.
And I loved him in WWE.
Is this your favorite Jack Swagger match?
I think it is, quite frankly.
Wow.
It's an all-American fight. Dragon, Ospreay, and not Punk. Moxley was just on fire.
That first one was so crushed. So crushed. Bronze, I don't know bronze, but that works. LVP. You're in deep thought.
I was for a second.
But
the Wingmen. Motherfucker. Why? Why? 3 of them are still on contract that they don't deserve. And you refuse to follow through on the one that doesn't even work anymore. You ignore everybody else's calls, ignore his.
That's hilarious.
He's the smallest one there, and then you had him take off his shirt to further.
He's in shape.
He's okay. He's a really muscly 12-year-old. Great. He's tiny. He looked twice as large with the t-shirt on. W. Morrissey's really impressive. He tossed this child really strongly. Fuck. Tony Khan can't book monsters. Let's slam this child.
I think you might have changed my LVP. I'm going to still give it to him. I thought about Wardlow for a second because the fall he's taken. Since he squashed MJF. Squashed him. Everyone was like, this is the biggest star in the world. I can't wait. We can't put him at Battle Royal because we can't have Wardlow lose. Then it was just...
Now he's just notes for Sanjay Dutt.
He's just a guy. LVP I'm going to give to whoever they squashed that didn't get in the ring. The one you like.
Silas Young.
Poor Silas Young.
The last real man.
Didn't he get any... Is that his gimmick?
Yes.
Didn't he get any airtime. Match of the night. That's close for me. It's close for me between the main event and the Dragon match.
Main event. I go main event.
I think so too. I really like that fucking Dragon match.
I do too, but it was just go.
Yeah, I do. I know you don't like being bored for even half a second.
Not at all.
Just give me car crashes.
Yes, please.
In fact, I had 2 car crashes here while I watch the TV and run up your fucking electric bill. I'd do that. I think that's it. Look at that. I made it out of here at a reasonable fucking time. Didn't take me an hour and a half. Have to hear stupid comments from Bill's Mafia or fucking, what's the other one? Oh, I'm blanking on all your awful names.
It's like a British sounding one, I'm pretty sure.
Bill's Mafia or Frantic World? No, Frantic World, you've been good the last 2 weeks, I think. Fuck it.
Who's the one that has really bad takes all the time?
EBB.
Oh, yeah.
But he's cleaned up his act recently. He now hates Tony Khan's booking.
Oh.
Shout out to you, sir. Welcome. And I miss all the girls in the chat. And not for my usual awful reasons. Right. Just like, actually, there's just 2 of them. Yeah. They're all the time. Sometimes a third. No, 3 of them. 3 of them.
Look at you.
3 of them, by the way.
We're grown.
3 of them other things over there. That's not Tony Khan now. Just stay over there and
let's get you out of here nice and early.
I appreciate it. Post your comments, I guess. Somebody will read them and they'll put the little heart thing. It won't be me because I don't care.
Send double the money next week, I guess.
Because it helps the algorithm. Share and subscribe to True Hill Heat if you are not. They do this thing on Friday, and then they'll do another thing on Saturday, and another thing on Sunday, and another thing on Monday, another thing after that, and after that, and after that, and after that, and after that. There's
Yeah,
something every day on this channel.
Yeah, they recap Raw, SmackDown, NXT, YouTube, Japanese shit, Dynamite, sports. What am I forgetting?
Nothing. I gotta be honest. I think while he might not love the way we did it, I do think SP3 would appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
We could have cut this off already, but we didn't. We plugged.
Properly? It's a lot of shit happening, and there's also outside ventures like, if you subscribe, you know.
Check you out. It's called a teaser in the business. Like, share, subscribe.